Hi folks. So today in this question I'm doing the stop question, which is the last one in this topic, okay? And I'm not going to do all of the question, but I am going to do part of it just to refamiliarize yourself. So it's based on an octagon, as you can see, and one of the key piece of information we're given on that is that the octagon has a side of 65 millimeters in length. Now, an octagon has 8 sides. All the sides are equal because it's a polygon. So you can do a light line off there to the left, a light line off here to the right, and the angle in it, what is it? Well, any polygon, you divide the number of sides, in this case, which is 8, into 360 degrees, and that will get you, give you the angle of 45 degrees. So you can set your compass there if you want. You can mark them off the ruler as well if you wanted to. Okay. Now remember, light construction lines and heavy finished black lines. So you can either measure them off or use the ruler as you see. Now, there's 2 octagons in that. There's one on the inside and the outside. Now, that measurement we got was for the one on the inside. So you're told in the written part of the question that the outside is 10 millimeters offset, okay? So mark off 10 millimeters all around. And remember, when you're marking off, like so, you're always measuring out at 90 degrees to the line. Now again, we'll do light construction lines until we find where they meet. And that's your inside and outside octagon drawn. The next thing we'll have a look at now is just setting up the grid for the stop sign itself. So it's based on a rectangle of 120 by 45 high in height. So to start off there, the grid, I'm going to come up 10 millimeters. I'm going to do a light line across there. Then I'm going to measure to see what I have. And I have 158. So if I take 120 from 158, that leaves me with 38. And therefore that will mean 38 divided by 2, because it's symmetrical, would leave me with 19 each side. So you just mark it off here on one side, it's enough. So I'm coming in 19 millimeters there. I came up 10 millimeters here, and I'm going to mark off my 120 now. And you can mark them off. The grid is set up in the written part of the question. It tells you in 5 millimeter squares. So you mark them off all the way along like so. And then it's 45 in height. And remember, your grid should be light construction lines. And then when you can look at the picture on the screen in front of you, and then you can join them in heavy to make the lettering. So that's the grid. I'm not going to draw on all of it now, as I said. You bring up your vertical lines there, bring across your light construction lines, etc. And you draw in the stop sign. Okay, so it's not freehand, it's all done with the 45-degree set square. Even the corner of the S down here, when you're going from one corner to another, it starts off like that, the bottom of the S. Okay, and you can look at it, it comes over 3 squares, and then it goes up. But this is the only set square you need, the 45-degree set square. So best of luck with that, folks. You should be well able to finish that out. Talk to you soon.